Hey guys, yeah, I've got about, let me check, got about 17 minutes before I have to clock in, so I just thought I'd do this real quickly. 17 to 20, let's put it that way. Um, but yeah, the trailer, or the teaser trailer, of course, for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, the final season, as they call it, season 9, did release this past week on of all places, Discovery Family's Instagram account, and of course it filtered its way to Twitter, Facebook, and of course YouTube, here on YouTube, and probably other places. And from what I saw, and anybody else saw, it looks like the first two parts, if it's going to be a two-parter, is going to be quite interesting. Uh, for months, for several months, we'd heard of the debut, if you will. We had heard, well, not the debut, but we had heard about the return of King Sombra through the leaks, through various leaks, there's rumors, stuff like that. And it looks like Sombra is indeed coming back. He is back in the season, probably most likely the season premiere. And it looks like his powers have expanded because the last time we saw him, which was in the season 3 premiere, he was able to, I guess, enslave. He was able to enslave the crystal ponies. He was able to enslave them. But not just that, he was also able to make other ponies and creatures see their darkest fears. From Twilight being rejected by Celestia in, fear of failing as a student, to Spike's fear of Twilight abandoning him and, not wanting to have anything to do with him anymore. Stuff like that. So we knew about those powers. But now apparently he has the power to brainwash other creatures and ponies. Now, from what the trailer showed though, and some people get a little upset about this when it comes to trailers lately, the trailer did show that the brainwashing does get reversed, it does get fixed. I mean, come on, this is MLP we're talking about. As good as a show as it is and has been, the creators will not just, have the characters in the trailer being brainwashed just remain that way to kind of tease you. I mean, they could, but you know how they are. They know and expect. So they might as well just show you that, yeah, it gets reversed, and you're gonna have a big battle or a big showdown with Sombra, because apparently, and even Dr. Wolf pointed this out, apparently the elements are not needed for them to activate the powers, because there's something like a big dark spiral of crystal that comes up right in the middle of the Tree of Harmony and destroys it. And not only does it destroy it, it shatters and breaks the elements as well. The element themselves. The other, well, you get the idea. The necklace, the the jewelry, if you will, the elements that were on the tree that, the characters wear, that the main 6 wear when they have to use them, like they did in the season 7 finale. So you have that happening. Now, we don't see the Tree of Harmony get repaired or restored, but there's a good chance it will be. Because think about it this way. Think about it. We've seen the Tree of Harmony get ensnared by vines, right? We've seen that. We've seen it get ensnared by vines, and it freed itself. We've seen it go through certain situations, but it's always come through. Now, one possibility as to why this dark spear or spiral, crystal, whatever it is, just appears out of nowhere and destroys the Tree of Harmony, some could say is related to King Sombra. Could be related to the seeds from those, like I said, those vines, those dark plants that, those dark seeds that Discord planted years ago to corrupt it. And it might even be, believe it or not, a reference in kind of a nod to the season 8, the mid-season 8 finale, the mid-season finale for season 8. And that is when it basically looked like it got corrupted, as some people put it, by the mean six, the dishominate, the mean six, the disharmony six, if you will, the corrupted six, the ones that Crystallis made. Some might say, oh, well, you know, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what got the tree destroyed. We don't know that. And again, the biggest question is, we don't know how Sombra came back. Some are saying, some are speculating, again, it has to do with a few things going on, like the revival of crystal magic. Like, you know, like there could be the fact that someone more powerful than even Sombra was able to restore him. We don't know. There's, hopefully the question will be answered. Hopefully the question will be answered. And what I think a lot of fans probably fear, maybe, is the Sombra they're facing may not be the real Sombra. It may be a phony, a fake, if you will, to throw them off. We don't really know. All we know from this trailer is, you know, we got a scene where Pinky looks like she's in the balloon, in that balloon that we see, in the air balloon that they have, with Gummy, her pet alligator. What was that? Well, like I said, we see a scene in there in this teaser trailer where she's in the air balloon, and the air balloon's kind of flying around. Well, something's going on, and she has Gummy with her, and they're both wearing air bubbles. Now, we've never seen that before, ever. Let me just check my time. I got about 8 minutes to go, or actually 9 minutes, but like I said, we've never seen that before unless they're going into space. But why would they want to go into space? That is, or at a higher altitude. Why would they want to do that? We don't know. You know, we don't know why would they need that, right? You know, sorry, just checking something. But why would they need that? That's a good question. So, what it looks like, basically, is Season 9 is definitely turning out to be the season that we've been waiting for. Like, it's good. Like, knowing it's the last season, they are throwing everything they can at the wall. And it looks like what's going on here is... What's the word I'm looking for? They're throwing everything. Okay, they're throwing everything against the wall, and it looks like what's happening and what's going on here is they're putting more of a focus on back on the main six, because that's one thing a lot of fans did kind of criticize a bit. It's like Season 8 introduced us to the Student Six, and it kind of split between both groups. You know, it had a little bit of Starlight in there, of course, with Sunburst and Trixie, but kind of split between both groups. It didn't really put a focus back on the main six, and it looks like that's what we're getting here um, in this season. Now there is a scene in the trailer as well where there's a reaction, kind of like a what, kind of like a shocked reaction, by Spike in the main six, Spike, Twilight, Rarity, Spike, Rarity, Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash, and Spike, like I said, and I think even Starlight, some kind of news that they got. And we don't know if maybe that's the news of Sombra's return. We don't know if maybe that's the news of that Grogar's coming, because that could be a scene from the end of the premiere. We don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now is what it is. It's really up in the air. And I'm assuming that we will get more answers. I mean, basically what we got here was essentially what is known as a teaser. You get what you need to see to get you hyped, and that's about it. Now, the only other question that a lot of people have is, when is it coming in April? When is it premiering? When is it premiering in April? Hold on. Like I said, the biggest question anybody would have is, when is it going to be debuting in April? We know it said coming in April, but it didn't say specifically what date. Is it going to be the first Saturday in April? Is it going to be the, last Saturday? Is it going to be the second Saturday in April? When is it? And the way I look at it is, tomorrow is the 2nd, because today's the 1st. It's my second older sister's birthday. So I know that tomorrow's the 2nd. I know that Saturday that follows is the 9th. I know that the Saturday that follows that is the 16th. And then I know the Saturday that follows that is the 23rd. And the Saturday follows that is the 30th. Because it does follow the same month pattern as February, except for the additional day or so. So we know that April 1st is probably on Sunday. We know that. Or it could be, so we know it's either, I think, yeah, it's, well, actually we know March 30th, yeah. So we know the 1st is either Sunday or Monday. So you're looking at the 6th or the 7th of Saturday, April 7th. So you're looking at either April 6th, 7th, whatever day that is on Saturday, as being probably the earliest time for the premiere. You're also looking at the 13th, 14th, which is a Saturday of April, as probably the most realistic time frame for a premiere. And then you're probably looking at the 20th, 21st at the latest. So you're looking between the 1st and 3rd Saturday, from what I can tell, for the premiere, which would, in a sense, put the mid-season hiatus smack dab in the middle of June. Maybe, because depending, like I said, when the two-part season 9 premiere happens, what day that could be, either it's the first or second or third Saturday, you're going to get the mid-season hiatus either in the mid portion of June or the later portion of June, which opens up, like I said, Rainbow Road Trip to premiere around 4th of July weekend. So again, that's one of the other questions people have, is when exactly is it supposed to premiere in April? We don't know yet. We don't know the exact date when in April, whatever day on Saturday in April it's going to be. But my suspicion is it's going to be between the 1st and 3rd Saturday of April. We'll probably get more details as time goes on, But so far, like I said, the trailer looks good. It gave us an idea of what's to come, particularly in the first half of the season, and probably to give us a taste of what's to come in the later part, later this year. So let me know what you guys think though about the teaser trailer. What are your thoughts on it? What do you expect coming out of it? You know, from seeing what you saw, and what do you think it does set up for probably the later half of for the later half of the season later this year? So let me know what you guys think. I gotta get in and clock in to work, as well as probably put in some PTO to get off early to take the bus home because of personal family reasons. But let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, and I'll talk again. Let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, what your thoughts are, and I'll talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care.